What's going on, everyone? Silhouette here, and today we're talking about Pokemon fusions. Now, Pokemon fusions has always been a bit of a debatable topic in Pokemon. Like, some people think it's cool, other people think it's gonna be like a messy piece of crap. I'm in the middle. I think it'd be alright, just something they shouldn't do main series. Like, it isn't cool for like maybe a side game to do it. But in the community, there's always procedures you can do to get Pokemon fusions. Of course, people do like fusion locks, which is what this Shuju was doing. King Corphish, Rai over here, part of the core 4, absolutely love him, but he's doing a fusion sleep lock, which I think is really cool. And he set this submission. I thought maybe we could create a fusion Pokemon. And although his Nuzlocke is was it 22nd of October, so it's gonna be pretty outdated, but who cares? I still want to talk about it. So my fusion, of course, like I said, is going to be Dusclops, the middle stage one. And Dusclops probably better than Duskull. I mean, he's not bad. He's just like, I know he's based off the Grim Reaper, right? But he looks nothing like a Grim Reaper. At least my idea of one. Like he's way too thick. Like, come on, bro, lose a bit. But I still think he's a cool Pokemon, ish. And Hooper. Hooper is one of my favorite mythicals, I would say. That they can open holes, right? And he's like a genie sort of esque Pokemon. It's really cool. He also had a really good movie. Also, the fact that I've only ever had this Pokemon once in my life, like ever had it, is what makes it so special. And I want to make like this kind of genie type of Pokemon, like this mystical being without legs. It has 4 hands though, which is I think is kind of cool. Initially, my first thought was, okay, genies, Hooper's pretty cool. Rings, Sonic, yeah, Sonic secret rings. We shouldn't talk about that game because it's like awful, but like, yeah, that's what I got the theming for. It's like with Pokemon fusions, they have to kind of go hand in hand. You can't just put random Pokemon together and hopefully it works. I mean, you can, I guess. It really depends on what you're trying to build. I'd love to do more fusions in the future, so smash a like and do all that. And after all has been said, the name I decided for my Pokemon is Dusclops plus Hooper is Duskspine. It's a play on like Dark Spine from Sonic and Dusk as in Dusclops and then Spine. Of course, we kept the original one eye because, you know, Dusclops already has one eye, and we're not going to change that. Like, we shouldn't change core features. He's got horns, just like Hooper, with little hoops. But, you know, it keeps it iconic. The hands also have hoops, and he has the ability to open wormholes. So, I'm thinking, if possible, Hyperspace Hole, I think that's its move. Should be one of its primary moves that it uses. The typing, although being quad weak to dark, ghost and psychic, I still think it works. Considering, well, it can float and do magic and stuff, that's basically tied to psychic. We could give it fairy, however, fairy's for more like good magic. Rather ghost is like more, haunted magic or like spooky stuff, spooky scary. It has the 4 hands as well, that's why it's ghost. And the tail, and like all the other ghost properties, and like Jin have and stuff. I don't know, what does even a Jin look like? Try to make it like mystical and stuff. And I think it works well. It's also got the stripes. So Sonic, right? He has this form called Dark Spine, right? And it's really cool. It's one of my favorite Sonic forms that he's ever done, like a transformation. And I wanted to base it off it. But it's got all the white stripes on. Come on, Ryan, I know you can do it, you can pick it. So as for the color scheme and the overall design of this Pokemon, I feel like it would still contain the grey in Dusclops. We keep the eye the same. The hands would basically be just off Dusclops with rings around them from Hooper. So a good way to explain it is like the rings are, well, it's wearing it like rings, like in Hooper and Bound. We'd still keep the same colours from Hooper, of course, like the hot pink and the purplish grey. I'm not sure what colour that is. The gold of his rings, of course, and then the black space in his middle. Like, I like that. So when merging them, I kept that in mind. I don't really know. I think it's cool though. Please Ryan, choose this. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side.